Hello beautiful people, I'm Mandy and this is my channel where I talk about makeup and makeup panning projects. Today we have my update for the deck of panning project. I have to keep looking at my notes because I'm doing a lot of videos. Yes, this is a deck of panning project. It was created by Emily at Emily and Max. Emily Max. It was inspired by a booktuber called Books with Maddie, which was used their TBR project, and the hashtag is Deck of Panning. This is a rolling style project that started on January 20th and goes until December 20th, so it's an 11-month project, and it has monthly updates. Each month we are to pick 5 cards from a deck of cards and look at the associated prompts that go with those cards and pull products to go with those prompts. Each month Emily does shuffle the prompts so that if you get the 2 of clubs this month, the 2 of clubs last month, the 2 of clubs would be different this month. I hope that makes sense and I hope I explained it very well. So let's get into the products I'm working on, and then I need to pull up the spreadsheet because I haven't even looked to see what the prompts are for this month. So yeah, let's get into what the products are I've been working on and see if I can roll any out. Alright, the first product I brought in was an oldest product, and I brought in the Fit Me foundation. Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I've decanted it into this airless pump, but I have the sticker there. I have this shade 501 Fair Ivory. My goal was to use it 50 times, and so far in this project I have used it 44 times, and there may be one use left up in the top of the pump, but that is it. It is all gone. We were right here last month, and now we are all the way up to the top. So like I said, there may be one use left, maybe even half a use. So I am calling this done. So I didn't even get to my 50 uses, only got to 44 uses. Yay! I'm so excited. All right. And the next prompt I got was for In It for the Long Haul, and that is a product to use 100 times or to hit pan. I decided to use it 100 times, and I brought in my e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. When I brought this into the project, it had been used maybe once or twice, but it had just been sitting around collecting dust. Since bringing it into the project, I have used it 29 times. That's 13 in the last month, and this is what it's looking like. As you can see, I have a hit pan. I have a nice big hole there, and I'm working on clearing the side. Been focusing all my use in that area, but yeah, not goal to hit pan, but to use it 100 times. So hopefully by the end of this project, it will look much different. I will put in a picture showing you what it looked like last month and what it looks like this month. All right. Progress! Yay! Okay, the next product is for the prompt matte. It was for a matte item. I brought in a shade from my Maybelline City Mini. If you watch my projects, you'll see this a lot because I really do have a goal to finish this whole thing, hopefully this year, but maybe into next year. My goal, I brought in the gray shade here, which is this one right there, and I will insert a picture of what it looked like from last month and what it looks like now. I've been working on clearing out the top of the pan, trying to hit side pan, not quite there yet. I have used it 7 times this month, bringing it to a total of 15 uses in this project. It had pan when I brought it in, and like I said, my goal is just to finish it up. Cleaning up the palette here a little bit. And yeah, so this product is going to continue rolling on in this project. Okay, next was for the prompt newest, and this I brought in a new to me palette. This is the Aether Beauty Moonlight Crystal palette. I have a sticker on the back telling me what it is because it doesn't say on it. And my goal for this was to do no pan left behind and use every shade once. As of the last update, I had used every shade except for one, which is this one right here, which is Sapphire, and I do have Sapphire on today from the middle to the inner corner, layered with a different shade. And so I have used a little post-it note in there to help me keep track, as well as the names. So I have used every shade in this once. So this is rolling out. Yay! So excited. Okay, progress is being made. And then the next prompt was for winter, and for that I brought in a non-makeup item. I brought in my Forest Oak Moss candle. That's this big bad boy right here, and my goal is to finish it. I've been really slacking the last month. I've only burnt it 3 times, and the month before that I only burned it once. But I was focusing on other candles for my 50 Shades of Purple, and that is over, so now I can focus on this. And it has made some progress. I was actually burning it earlier today and had to blow it out so that I could handle it without spilling hot wax. But when I brought it into the project, I believe it was up here, and then now it's a little lopsided because 1, the candle's lopsided, and 2, the shelf I have it sitting on is not quite straight. But we're right down, looks like below the words Oak Moss, right here. I could mark that. Let's grab a Sharpie and mark it, because I haven't been really keeping track. But yeah, we're going to say it's right about there. There's my marks for now. And like I said, my goal is to finish this up, and I hope to have it done by the next I hope to have it done by the next update because, like I said, those other candles I was working on, I'm no longer working on. This still smells lovely. It has sort of a cedar and oak moss is what the essential oils are. So it has a nice light cedar, woodsy smell that isn't, it's winter to me, but it's also fall. It's also lots of things. It's non-seasonal. So yeah. I hope to have this done by the next update, and yeah, we'll keep working on that. And set that over there because it's big and takes up a lot of space. And then, okay, next was wild card. I can bring in anything I want. I got this in the last update, and so I brought in another shade from my City Mini, and I've decided to work on the silver shade, which is right next to the gray shade. So that one right there. I brought it in just for 20 uses, and so far I've only used it twice. Today was one of those. It is layered in the inner half of my eye with the sapphire shade. This look turned out really dark, but yeah, I've used it twice, so that means I have 18 uses to go, but I'm happy to keep working on that. And finally, last month, the last prompt I rolled in was bronzer, and the product I brought in is my BH Totally Plastic Totally Snatched Face Palette, and I am using this shade right here. My goal is 20 uses, and over the last month I used it 8 times, and all the lettering is worn off, and I am starting to create a dip in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see around here, but yeah, that is how that shade is working. So I have 2 rollouts, but I was working on 7 products. Yeah. So that means I have 5 products I'm currently working on, but part of the fun of this project is rolling in new products. So I have my Joker, and I'm going to slip it into my deck randomly here, and we're going to give it a shuffle. And we're going to figure out what the next thing is. I was really hoping to get down to the 5 prompts, but I keep getting the draw an extra card card. So yeah, that's no fun. That's how come I was doing 7. It's like, I'm gonna roll it. I was down to 5 and I'm gonna roll in 1 extra because I didn't have anything rolling out and blah blah blah. Alright, so are we ready to draw a new card? Okay, right off the top we have the Jack of Diamonds. Alright, give me a moment to look that up, see what it is, and find a product for it. Okay, so the Jack of Diamonds, the card I picked, is a whole collection roulette. I don't have all my inventory on a spreadsheet yet or anything like that. So I created a wheel. Alright, I created a wheel on the Spin the Wheel app that has all the products in my collection that I want to choose from. I have blush, highlighter, eyeshadow, eyeliner, eye palette, nails, fragrance, and lips. I believe that's it. Basically any category I have multiples of, I put it in here. And then eyeshadow would be singles and eye palettes would be eyeshadow palettes. And we're going to spin the wheel and see what we get. So here is the wheel, and let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and spin it. Alright, I got blush. So I'm going to go and I have, not in projects. Let me see how many blushes I have. Okay, so I have 4 blushes, 2 of which are in projects, 1 of which has been used and 1 has never been used. So I'm bringing in the one that has never been used. This is a deluxe sample size from the Balm of It's a Date. And this is what it looks like there. Give you a swatch. It's a very light pinky peach. So light I can't really see it, but there is that shade there. So I'm going to put this in to give it a try for 10 uses. So get 10 uses out of that. Never been touched before. Got this in an Ipsy bag. So yeah, another one of blush that has never been used, and we'll get some use out of it. So 10 uses for It's a Date, and that's it. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload my next video. And until then, take care. Bye.